Getting her set up here, guys. Got 3 people watching so far. 4. Wait for a few of you guys to get in here. Live here from Ice Addiction. Tons of people out here today. Nate had said they drilled almost 1,500 holes out here. So there's definitely plenty of open holes. Right now we're surrounded by anglers. It drops off into pretty deep water pretty quickly. So we're trying to fish a little bit closer to the 60, 70 foot range. This isn't working out, we might move. But so far there's been a few fish caught. Nobody really around us quite yet. But yeah, we're out here giving her a go. Try to answer you guys' comments as they come in. You're lucky I'm sick, so you guys have a chance to win. Yeah, probably. I'm not the best lake trout ice fisherman in the world. How's it going, guys? Welcome. Try to keep this going as long as I can. I got decent battery life, so I'll be able to keep it going. I've marked a few fish, actually. I marked a couple right on bottom, and then there's been some swimming in like the 45, 55 foot range. Just a matter of getting to them fast enough. You gotta have something pretty heavy to get down there quick. And we got Sir Nicholas sitting over there. He's waving now. So yeah, we're out here doing the thing. Here's my graph. You guys can see that. So I've had like kind of mixed interference all morning, and then people will shut their units off, and then all of a sudden you got to turn your sensitivity up or down. It's just a battle, a little bit of a battle. But yeah, you can see right here, 66 feet of water, marking some stuff right on the bottom, and then like I said, we're marking some in 45. This right here has just been kind of a constant line. I think it's probably just some ice on my line. But yeah, we've had a few fish caught, and then people are obviously winning raffle prizes and things like that. We checked in, we were group H, so we checked in at like 6:30 or 6:45 actually, 6:45 to 7. So that's when we checked in, and we're able to find some holes in 60 feet of water, so that was good. Not on an edge, but I think you got just about as much luck anywhere. Edges might be a little helpful, but there's fish roaming around here. We're marking them. Try to share this really quick. I got 5 people in here. What's going on, guys? Feel free to drop some comments. Happy to answer any questions you guys have. Here we go. Is this a decent look? Would you guys rather see the hole? Just let me know what you'd like. We'll get you set up. Been using for the first half of the morning like just a small little jig, tube jig. I'm sure everybody and their mom out here is using tube jigs, so I guess the name of the game is to try to be a little bit different. So yeah, we were using some tube jigs, really lightweight. They just take forever to get down, and now I'm using a clam super leech flutter spoon in rainbow trout color, and then I've just got a little bit of like a piece of sucker meat hanging off the end of it. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. There's the fish right there. He's marking it like 50 or so. Not a very big one. I'm gonna reel up and see if I can make something happen on that fish. He's looking at it. On the small line, he's the big line. Oh, there's another one on bottom. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on, kids. Get right above this fish. It seems like every time I move it out to it, there he is right there. See him? He's just hanging out right on bottom. Good little mark. See, it's almost like every time I move this thing to catch a fish higher in the column, then the fish just like kind of slowly squeaks in. So yeah, now you can see my jig down there pretty clearly. I'm telling you, it's just weird. Like people turn their unit on or turn their unit off, and then all of a sudden I'll have some issues with like the fish coming up. There's one on me right now. I'm looking. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now. Been a pretty, from what I can tell, slow tournament as far as fish catching goes. Jesse, you are sitting at home sick. That sucks, man. A lot of people sick right now. Wonder what's going on with that. Let's get a look for the field here. We got some snowmobiles. Oh, shit. I think I just got tapped. Didn't miss him. We got this big old field here. Giant. Lots of people. All right, let's get back to the comments here. I apologize, guys. I got a fish looking at me right now. He's just looking at me, man. Looking at me right on bottom there. He's the green mark. Right on bottom. All right. Try to get to my comments here. All right, scrolling through them. Colorado Adventures, what's up, man? Busy spot, you know it. There's tons of people here. I would say, I mean, they drilled 1,500 holes, so they're trying to drill like 20% more. I don't know. There's at least 1,000 people here, I think. Last year, some kid got a rainbow off power bait. Try it all. Good luck. Yeah, it's true. You never know what's going to work. The winning fish, I think, will probably be a Laker. So we'll see. That's a lot of dangle right there. I'm not sure what you mean. What do you mean by that? I'm kind of new to ice fishing, so if that's an ice fishing term, I don't know it. Got my buddy Nick over here. He's got a jig tied on. He's marked some good fish. Just not sure quite what they want to eat yet. But I'm definitely gonna try it all. That fish that was down there, he definitely saw my stuff and he said no thank you. So we'll see. More comments here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there is, man. I mean, there's not an empty hole around here. what, 4 rows, I think, from the front. You can see the front behind me. So yeah, I think we're like 4 rows from the front or so. And I keep marking this stuff. You see those smaller lines at like 50. So we'll see what's happening. I've had a couple more fish come on the screen here in the last half hour or so. All right, let's see. Good luck to you, bro. Find a Laker and smack it. Bring home the championship. Yeah, I wish, man. We'll see. There's so many people out here. Somebody did catch a nice one, I think, in deeper water. Kind of just over here in the ice chatter. Haven't had a lot of people weigh fish, though. I mean, maybe a handful from this side. 425, just won a prize pack. That's what Nate's doing. He's kind of just doing giveaways here and there. And I'm waiting for this Laker to just come and smack me. This guy just won. Whatever that prize pack is. Got the warming hut. We didn't get here in time to really do any of that jazz. So we didn't do the warming hut. But got my heater going, trying to keep the ice off the line, but it's basically pointless because the ice is just gonna be there. I'll try to set you guys up in a spot where we can see a little bit better the hole. Alright. My head's kind of cut off. That's right, I can scoot back here. Heater going on here. Get my hands a little warmer. All right, I'll read your guys' comments in just a second. It's just a little out of reach for me right now. I'm gonna warm up the old hands here. Somebody's going to catch one here soon around us, I'm sure of it. The fish seem to be a little bit more active than they were bright and early. Sorry, I'm just warming my hand up really quick because my hand is frozen. Been using it to scoop out the hole because my buddy's using the hole scooper. Trying to get another look at this flutter spoon because I think they will eat it, but I want to be sure that they're not interested before I switch bait colors. Let me know if you guys can't hear me too. You can talk louder. $870. So that goes to show you just how many people have tags. About 1,000 people, I would guess. Still not really seeing a ton, but I am just jigging right off the bottom. right, I'll catch your comments here. All right. Let's see what we got for comments. Give me a second. All right, what's the temp outside? You know, I don't know. I haven't looked, but I want to say it's probably like in the low 20s or high teens. Ryan, what's going on, buddy? Good enough to warm the hands. Yeah, this buddy heater thing is awesome, dude. I like put my feet right in front of it and just been trying to use it to keep my feet warm or do something with my hands. But it has been clutch for sure. As you know, this tournament you can't have any shelters, so that's the downfall, I guess. Let's see, what else do we got? Oh yeah, Ryan did come Monday. We caught a ton of fish at Monument. That lake's fun. I like that lake, especially if you want to get kids into fishing. Monument Lake is a great place to take kids and get them out fishing, catching their first trout, or you can catch panfish in there. There's pike in there too. So it's always good stuff, always fun. Let's see here. Yeah, I was thinking about popping over there soon. Hopefully the warm weather isn't destroying that lake. Yeah, I think the ice was pretty good. I would say 5-6 inches. We didn't have any trouble. The ice wasn't cracking. The shorelines were holding pretty good. What is going on, people? Feel free to comment your questions down below. It's around 34-ish from what the weather app says. Yeah, I would say that's probably a little bit warmer than what I feel out here. It's cold. Trying to get my son and his buddy up to St. Vrain to catch some stalkers. That lid has been horrible. Yeah. The stalkers up there are about the same that you'll find at Monument, but Monument is closer to 7,000 feet. 1 second. They're just doing a youth ice hole thing going on right now. So they're getting ready for the kiddos to go do that. It's kind of nice, I'm sure, for some of the parents that want to fish a little bit harder, see what they can do. Got this guy right here coming up with a bucket. So there's fish coming up to the scales. Definitely try Monument. What I was saying is you can still use live bait at Monument as far as minnows go. Above 7,000 feet you can't. So Monument being so close to 7,000 feet, you still have the ability to use minnows. So you can catch those big pike. Just put them on like a hook and a drop shot. Or like, I don't know, just a standard like lead weight rig. Yeah, please do drop the like button. That would be really helpful for me. I'd appreciate it. Thank you, Ryan. Yep. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys. If you guys are watching and you're not out here, what's got you guys at home today? What are you guys up to? What kind of fish you catching? Right now, I'm catching a cold. But we're looking for Lakers, looking for lake trout, about 60 to 75 feet of water. I will say, when we first got here, we had a lot of people that were up shallow, and now we got a lot of people that are moving deeper. I'm still marking fish, so I'm confident in this spot so far. See if we can mark a few more, and then I've been switching out baits. I started with a little bit of a tube, and now I'm working on a flutter spoon, and then just kind of putting some smell stuff on it and see. Actually, I'll reel it up here and show you guys so you can see what's going on. hanging out home with the family, editing some vids, probably do some fishing Monday or Tuesday. That's awesome, man. You should send me an email, because when I work from home, some days I'll get out in the mornings before work or the afternoons during the week. So I'm definitely down to fish. If you want to send me email, it's just cofishbro@gmail.com. Homework's got you bound to the house today, huh? Well, that's most important, I guess, right? Hold on, I gotta bounce up to this fish right here real quick. Apologize for the views. Hopefully it's something you guys can live with for now. I can't hold off on these fish. When they move into the screen, I gotta get to them. See if I can get this one to play. I feel like I'm burning my leg off here. Dang heater. Oh, there he is. Hang on. 40 feet of water. Come on. Alright, I'm right on him. Let's see what he does. Dang. Missed it. Sorry about that, guys. Again, still fishing a tournament here, trying to reel up the first fish. Did not seem like he was very interested in this flutter spoon. I'll reel it up here so you guys can see what I'm using, and I'll put on a little bit more of my sticky, smelly bait stuff. Let's dip like this. There we go. My sunglasses are on, so it's hard for me to see if you guys can see or not. Pull this bad boy up. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Here she comes. Alright, guys. That's what I'm using right now. It's this little clam, rainbow flutter spoon, piece of sucker meat on there. Another fish down there. I'm just going to add a little bit of scent to it. The scent I'm using is this smelly jelly, Trout Feast. Alright, got her all greased up, going back down the hole. Got a little bit of a tangle issue here. There we go. Alright, we're back in business. Going down. Look at you guys' comments in just a second here. Dropping down the hole. 30 feet of water and still going. So you can imagine this is a 3/4 ounce jig, I think. So you can imagine how long it would take to drop a small, like, little tube or whatever. So getting this 3/4 ounce all the way down, and there's a fish on bottom right now. So let's see if I can get to him. You guys can see what's happening right there. There's 2 fish on bottom. Lock the reel. See what happens. Yeah, you can get one to play. Come on. Ooh. Missed opportunities there. Let's see what happens. Let's see. All right, going through some comments here. All right, this is in Colorado, Grand Lake. It's an ice fishing tournament hosted by Tightline Outdoors. Yeah, don't fish like Ryan. Well, you caught a few. We had a good day. A live catch attorney would be epic, and I'm pretty bound and determined to do it. I'll probably switch out my bait here in a second if I get one more fish to look at this spoon and say no. But they're down there, so they're catchable. Just sometimes got to find the fish that want to eat or find what they're going to eat. Quality setup. Yeah, I think so. I feel pretty good about it. Hold on one second. There's another announcement. Doing another ice hole challenge, I guess. Let's see what else we got. You're trying to do homework, then you get distracted by an awesome live stream. You can't miss. Yeah. Right on, Ryan. Appreciate it. What about you other guys? Got 7 people in here. Anybody chilling at home, or what are you guys up to? Not fishing today, clearly. Well, maybe you are. Got a lot of people moving around now. Some of these front holes are vacant. I'm telling you, if you can stick. All right, not sure what happened there. Looked like it got cut off. I'm back. You notice many people catching anything? No. It's been kind of sporadic. I have not noticed too many people catching fish right now. They're definitely not super active at this moment. Yeah, not many people staying in, for sure. Keep the stream going here a little bit. We got some deep ice in this hole. Really deep. I'm looking at like 6-8 inches of slush and then another, I don't know. Looks like 18 inches of ice. How you doing?
That's about 18 inches of ice. Is that what I heard you say?
Yeah. Yeah, you can look down there. You can see it. The top is like, that's all slush, right?
Yeah.
And then you can see how deep the ice goes.
You marking anything?
Yeah, I'm marking one right now. See, he's right there.
Using a little, like everybody else, using a little tip with something?
Yep.
Jig tip with something?
Yep.
Edible?
Using a little sucker meat and seeing if they'll want to play.
Yeah.
You know?
He said they got about 45 weighed in already.
Oh, 45, really?
That's what he said. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
See if he...
Nice.
Trying to
Yeah, there's
keep
one
them
right there. Hang on.
This is quite a spectacle. Have you done this before?
I have not, no. Kind of cool, though.
I was going to say, what a beautiful day, too.
Yeah, it's a great day. Oh, I'm marking a big fish right now. Come on. Come on.
Good luck.
Thank you very much. He's just going down. He's just following my jig down. If I can get him to play. He's right on me. There's another one right above it. Oh, sorry guys. I'll be with you in just a second. This fish is all over me right now. He's not loving this jig. Let's see what happens. All right. Let's bend this back so you guys can kind of see what's going on here. All right, so I just had a fish kind of like all over my stuff. And he followed it for a little while, but he wasn't going to commit. So that's enough for me to want to switch stuff up, try something different. So I've got this splutter spoon, and I'm going to lock him up for now. I've got a couple other rod and rig. I'm going to try this guy. It's just a go tube, DNA go tube in green. It's like a slime. And then make sure to put a piece of sucker meat on it and get her down there and see what happens. Nick, you marking fish? You find a piece of sucker meat. It wants to be thin and not affect the lure. It's kind of like another tentacle, if you will. So I cut some bigger pieces and some smaller pieces in here. Something like that I think is perfect. It's like a small little strip. And then it looks like another tentacle on here once you connect it. And you go through the meat side and then through the skin. Through the skin's important if you're going to catch anything. And then this guy's already got a bunch of like fish oils in it and stuff. I'm going to go ahead and add some smelly jelly to this thing. Just really grease her up there. See if I can make her smell good. Alright, so that's the rig. Well, let's see if I can get it in there. That's the rig right there. And I'm going to send her down. Let's see how she does. And that is the only slime jig I could find was a 3.5. I would probably rather be fishing a 2.75, but we'll go 3.5 and then maybe switch up. I've got some 2.75s, just not this color. We're dropping. Ooh, what we got on the ice there. That felt interesting. Never know, sometimes you drop these things down and you get smacked. Hold on, I got some fish climbing through here. Just a second. Dang. Fish are getting a little more active here. Got some people catching nearby or hooking, getting bites. Alright, 50 feet of water, still going down. Almost 60 feet. Still going down. Seen a lot of fish in that like 70 to 55. Alright, I'm gonna hang dog this one right off the bottom. And we can go check on Nicholas real quick. Let's see what Nick's up to. Okay. Show you guys my jig real quick. This is me right here. It's also right here. Pretty solid, good line. So most of those fish have been looking like on the graph is just kind of that little bit of a yellow. So now that we can see what's going on, we got some people left. Give you guys a grand old tour. Lots of people out here. This right up here somewhere is the warming area. This back here is the back edge. And then obviously the front edge, and we're just kind of in the middle. Here's Nicholas. Sup, Nick? How you doing? Catching any fish? Me neither. Having a hard time. I'm gonna go to Nick's hole really quick to show you guys what's up with his. Here's the old Nicholas's hole. And he's in 70 feet. I get confidence in what he's got tied on though. I've seen that work more than a few times. So we'll see what's going on with that. You check your salmon egg recently? Yeah. I think I'll reel his up and check and see what's going on. He's got a shrimp egg tied onto a jig. Answer some of your questions here really quick. All right. All right. Time for different bait, definitely. What kind of fish has been caught thus far? I don't know. I don't know if you guys heard that guy that was next to me. He said 45 have been weighed, but that's just what he'd been told. Change color, yes, 100%. Try reeling up slow and let it fall in slack line. I like it on the fall. Okay, thank you, Jason. Or is it Jesse? Yeah, sorry, it's Jesse. Appreciate it. Thanks for the tip. Good decision on the change up. Yep, I agree. If there's fish there and not hitting after 20 minutes, time to switch. Yep, 100%. Yep, Nick is out here with me. He's fishing his hole. Yep, I could do a jaw jacker, but I'm not choosing to. You can only fish one hole, one line this tournament. So I just have my one hole and my one line, not on a jaw jacker. How many holes per person? Just one. Yeah. So here's Nick. He's got his little jig and the shrimp egg. That should be catching fish. Let's give it the juice, huh? Give it the juice. Hang on, guys. Just bear with me as we're fishing a tournament. We're trying to do all this stuff. I'm using Gulp Alive here, attractant. Just dunked it, and now we're gonna send her back down the hole. See what happens. See if we can catch Nick's jig on the sonar. He's on medium. Let's adjust the sensitivity here. Can we get anything else? It's coming out. There we go. Don't see it quite yet. Oh, yep, there he is. About 20 feet. You see it right there? You're right here. So get you down into like 65. So that's what Nick's got going on over there. Back to my hole over here. Don't want to leave for too long. Gotta stay committed, right? Committed to the game. Gotta clear this hole out with my hand. Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Get my transducer to hang out. Had it for a second. Moving all around now. Hang on. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it in the hole. Too much trouble. Fish at 20 feet, water down. Set it up slow and letting it fall on a slack line now. We'll see what happens. Gonna be switching colors as soon as I see a fish pass on this.
I'm just thinking about, I'm like I ran in high school. He's there, I'm running.
Let's see what's going on. No fish here still on the bottom. I'm gonna bump my sensitivity up a bit. Just dunk my transducer a little bit more, and kind of not showing me as well as it was a second ago.
25, 477.
With slow slack line. I'm trying to do that and watch the line too.
All the way from Floyd Hill, all the way till I got off 70.
See if that line stops. So yeah, we'll probably, I'll keep this live stream going a little bit longer, and then we might,
My house is,
oh, that dude just got pounded.
outside of Montana. I go 105,
This dude's got a fish on over here. Somebody should tell him.
then I get on I-25 for like a mile. And then I'll get off on the
He's got a fish on the jaw jacker. Just saw it go off, and the fish is still bouncing on it. Oh, maybe he's got, oh, never mind. He's got like the little, oh, forgot that they made those. They're little jacker things that like spin, like the wheel that spins and jigs it for you. That makes a lot of sense. Working on these fish, man. Just working on these fish. Just want to weigh one, you know? It's the goal. The goal is to weigh a fish. So see what happens here. All right, looking at comments again. Dude, I want to catch one live really, really bad. Mile High Campers, what's going on? Weather is beautiful. It was frigid this morning, but it is beautiful right now. It has been great. Separate base on the jaw jacker, a pretty cool concept. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It did pop though. I think he might have just set it too loose, but the jaw jacker did pop, and then it was jigging it up and down. So I guess it wasn't a fish; it was just the jig moving it. But it did pop, so not really sure what he was fishing with. A lot of people dead sticking out here right now. Lots of people dead sticking.
I do, I'm thinking of doing these tournaments this year. I do a lot of fishing. We'll catch some probably small. But, well, you got guys that. Right, exactly.
Any more questions? Anything I can answer for you guys? I know it's kind of lame right now. I'm just trying to fish and also run the live stream, so bear with me for sure. Yeah, I think he definitely missed it for sure. Yeah, I don't really see anybody drinking beer. That's so weird. I thought for sure you'd have a lot of guys out here having a beer and hanging out, but I don't see a single person out here with a beer in hand. So that's kind of strange.
No, it literally is. So where the railroad tracks are, yeah, you go another quarter mile up the road.
Man, we were marking fish there for a while, and now it's just been kind of dead. Might switch my bait, but I'm just waiting for one more fish to come through. I want to see another fish marked and looking at my bait, and then I can decide if it's time to change. So since we're hanging out, I will just set you guys up on the tripod here really quick so you guys can see what's going on while I keep fishing. And I'll check the comments here in just a second. All right, there we go. Never ice fished. Are the inlets a good area to fish during ice fishing season? Yes and no. They can be a great area to fish if it's frozen, but if it's not frozen, which most of the time inlets still have moving water, that's going to be where the weakest or the least amount of ice is. Depends on where you are, but I would definitely be careful with that for sure. Try a darker color. Both baits so far been browns for sure. Yeah, I think that's a good point. Actually gonna have to get in my box here, so I'm gonna have to move you guys for just a second. We got a ton of stuff in here. Just absolute ton of stuff. We're gonna start trying some stuff though. I will tell you that. Tubes, and more tubes. And tube jigs. Something's gonna get picked out of this. For sure. Alright, sit you guys back up here. See my chair. There we go. Something like that I think is pretty good. Green. Green action. Oh, there's one looking ahead. Oh, hang on. You're right on it. You start moving it away. Looking. Ooh, come on.
I've been out on one. Basically, they had snowplow, but damn like this. Yeah. They're sitting right on the ice in front of us. Yeah. Walking in.
Oh, dang, that was so close. I had one looking at me so hard. Alright, we're gonna switch it up here. this. A bit more natural color. It's got some red flake in it though, so it kind of looks like a brown trout a little bit. There we go. Got the other rod with the spoon tied on. You're right. One more second. Setting you guys on my bed so all my scissors and pliers and stuff are in here. Fish right there. Come on.
Alright, we got another prize coming to angler 424. Angler 424.
Threw that out there.
We can have one more time for you before we see you and you will.
Dad just sitting there going, I'm like, are you gonna even try to catch big red fish? Most of us hope. Yeah, well, big red come in handy. Right. The other one too? Yeah. So I should put him.
Also, guys, we got a few lost items returned. So if you want to check around if you've lost anything, there's a few items up here at the tent. So again, check with us if you've lost anything.
Surprisingly, it's wrapped up in the band still. Pretty sure it's
Right. Had a bait in the water the whole time, so I'm gonna reel this one up. And then drop the other one down. What's good, Nicholas?
Well, you know.
I tagged you on Facebook.
What's up?
Said I tagged you on Facebook.
Oh, did you?
Said bro spotting.
Yep, here he is. Found him. Yeah, I'm running a live stream right now, actually.
I know I showed her that on YouTube.
Okay.
I was like, look at this. She goes,
Yeah. Oh, where's that guy at?
sounds like he's right there.
Right? He's doing a lot of shit talking. All right. Getting back to the comments here really quick. What do we got? All right, going back up. Try darker color. I put on a darker color now. It's just a few. I see you traveled lightly for the tourney today. Yeah, I did definitely travel lightly. White tubes, the sucker has always been my best presentation for Lakers. I don't disagree with you. The problem is I just kind of feel like everybody else is doing that, so I wanted to stand out. Somebody answer that, please. It wasn't my wife. It was actually Austin Parr at Discount Tackle. Shout out to Austin and Discount Tackle. If you guys need anything, you can definitely go check him out. That's where I got most of this stuff. I am loaded full of baits. A lot on his suggestions, so definitely go check him out, but I'll have to give him a call back here in just a second. I can't see Slacker's last comment, so sorry, I can't see that very well. But yeah, I'm just down here in 63, 64. Just trying to wait for another fish and start to freaking jig it and see what happens. I'm pretty sure this and these and some of these other lines are other jigs that I'm picking up. I mean, it's 60 feet down, so I'm fairly sure that's what I'm seeing. So yeah, let's see if we can get another one on the graph here and see if you like something a little bit more darker color. Riley Walker, what's up? Hey, how you doing? You need this? You're good? You want to try something else?
Yeah.
We should try to maybe put you in a shallower hole and give you a jig and a wax worm, see if you can pick off a rainbow or a brown or something. Oh, that looked like a fish for a second. Is there a shallower hole up there on the left of that guy's jaw jacker? The guy with the pink bucket. I know there's a lot of them, but yeah, that red chair, pink bucket. Look to the left and see if there's an open hole there.
There is. I would say pull that Vex Largo, set it up there, and we'll dead stick a waxworm. See if we can get a rainbow or a brown or something. Want to get a fish on the board, you know?
Yeah, man.
I'll tie you up one here. Alright, just gonna open her up here again. I'm gonna get Nick set up with something a little bit different. You never know. Just gotta keep trying different stuff.
For a bit. They do take cars though. Yeah. You probably want to put that in a hole. Shower. So let's move you up like, I don't know, 20, 30 feet.
Time to bring it home, Nikki.
It'll be something.
Time to bring it home. See how the stream is doing here. We got Nick set up in another hole. You can see him in the green jacket right over there. Just got him a little bit shallower. He's in 50 feet of water. There's fish here, man. That's the thing that I don't like. I don't like moving because there's fish. And then you move into another spot where there's not any fish. So I don't know. It's one of those things that's kind of hard to deal with, making those decisions. All right, let me get through some of these comments here. So I think last was Riley. Whoops. Oh, it was just a phone emoji was your last comment. Gotcha. Whoops. Looks like everybody and their mother showed up to Ice Fish. Hell yeah, they did. Everybody's here. But that's kind of what, I mean, it's more of a social event anyway, which is kind of fun. About standing out, my son won the ice addiction at Grand Lake a few years ago with a Berkeley power bait mice tail. White with pink head. 2.5 pound Laker. Yeah, I believe it. I totally believe it. Oh, it's a tournament. Pulling for you. Appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, I've been trying a couple different things. I do have, I kind of got this squid pattern that doesn't look anything like a tube jig, and it's got a really big eye on it. And I just have a feeling if the dark's not working, that big eye might be really helpful to try to attract some fish to maybe bite. It's got a really big eye on the side of it. So I don't know, I might try that here in a minute. I also have a bunch of DNA tubes that look just like trout. So I can maybe go for some of those as well. Yeah, it might have been actually talking about him earlier in the stream. Somebody said something about power bait. If you look back in the comments. I haven't marked anything for the entire time I've been sitting here with the stream for the last 5 minutes. Nothing yet. Just 65 feet in well, yeah, I'm jigging about, well, probably 63 feet and 66 is the depth here. If I go any deeper, I'll be in 110. So the hard part about this lake, there's not a ton of structure, so you're just looking for that roaming fish and trying to get them to commit. You don't know if a bait color's working though until you see them trying to bite it or not. So I've had the stream going for close to an hour now, probably a little bit over. So what I'll probably do, because I think we're gonna move here in a second, is I'll probably pack up the stream and then maybe try to get back on before the end of this tournament. But I'm just gonna try to switch out a bunch of baits and hit this hard. $300 gift card for a giveaway, I guess. Let's see. I'm 258. $564. Nice. 564 won $300 gift card. That's nice. It's pretty dope. Will somebody comment below? Can you hear the talking over the loudspeaker when Nate's talking? Yes, no, maybe so. New number 564 didn't claim his prize. Hopefully it's 258. Nope, that ain't me either. Huh, I wonder if nobody cares about $10,000 or about $300 because they're worried about $10,000 trying to smack a fish here. Can hear it in the background. Yes, it's kind of muffled. Yeah, sorry. I mean, it's kind of muffled for us too, honestly. It's not like the clearest thing ever. All right, guys. So I will probably wrap this up for right now, and then I'll try to get back on, let you guys know what's going on. But I think the name of the game is going to be moving somewhere here soon. So we'll catch up with you guys in just a little bit, and I will get the stream hopefully back started up at the new spot. But it's just a little too much with trying to pack everything up. So we'll catch you guys soon, and hopefully we got a fish on the line.